Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi and late Oba Adefunmi's daughter storm Palace of the Ooni of Ife admins pomp and pageantry as Ooni is alleged to have wept profusely upon sighting the late Oba's daughter. Now, the late Oba's daughter, they said her name is Princess Tolu. She has other Yoruba names, but I prefer to go with Tolu because I cannot pronounce them well. Before Mommy Abe will say this Delarame, what should I do to you? Okay, so they said the lady is 27 years old. She is a pharmacist that is based in Florida, okay, in the United States of America. Now, when Nami was sent to the USA to pay a condolence visit to this family, they said they got talking and she felt the need to let her come to Nigeria as they are making preparations for, the for the father's race, for the father to raise. And there was very serious need for her to get to Nigeria. And they said while she's in Nigeria, there are some of their kingsmen, two of their chiefs are also coming to Nigeria because they will need to meet with the Ooni of Ife as they continue to make preparation for the burial of the great and late king Oba Adefunmi. Oba Adefunmi happens to be the son of late Oba Walter King or Walter Eugene King or something, who discovered the Oyotunji village in America, the Yoruba community that is, as in like an African village. The images and everything there is all of Ifa. They celebrate all the Orishas. They have their shrines all over the place. As a matter of fact, before now, a lot of people used to be very afraid of Oyotunji village. Like people were afraid of that village because of all of those shrines and all of that. They were seeing the village as some kind of people who practice some kind of voodoo. Yes, so that was how they were seeing it because people did not understand at that time that Ifa is a religion. They thought that it was all about some kind of voodoo and all of that. But it's this late Oba, the Oba Adefunmi, who just passed on about 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, or a week and a half ago, that started, working on sensitization to disabuse the minds of people that is a voodoo community. That look, oh, this is Orisha, this is our religion. If there is anything that people are entitled to in this world, it is their religion. And so you don't have to run away from people because of who they choose to worship. And so that, they had to do make sure as into disabuse people's mind, and those people who were very afraid of the Oyotunji village started going to the Oyotunji village. Now, unfortunately, this incident happened. They said it happened right there in the United States of America. The older sister, whose name is Kingby or whatever that kind of name is, woke up and decided to carry knife chook the brother for belle so many times, not be one time, not be two times, not be three times, so many times because of what they call a heated argument. Now, the thing is that when you go around the public domain, what is this heated argument about? The thing, it go shock you waiting cause this heated argument. Now, for those of you who keep saying this, you know that if you really were following me like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I woke up one Monday morning, I told you, I said, there is a new gist though. They say Kabiyesi, the Ooni of Ife, wanted to bring in another wife, that the woman that Kabiyesi was going to bring in happens to be a princess, a beautiful young princess from the Oyotunji community. Now that they said that he has done everything and all of that. That at that time, the information we got was that the lady is a medical doctor, okay? The same lady that she is a medical doctor and all of that. That was the information we got at that time. Now, when Ooni of Ife saw that that information had filtered into the ears of Olori Naomi, they said Ooni of Ife left the palace of the Ooni of Ife and went to the royal mansion to go and explain things to Olori Naomi that, look, oh, this is not true. These are people who are speculating. People are trying to make you upset. People who do not want you to have your peace of mind. Oh, they are the ones who are bringing up this thing that this has got absolutely nothing to do with me. I don't even know what they are talking about. The girl that they are talking about, or the lady, is a friend to the family by virtue of the fact that the father is an Oba to the Oyotunji community. We are friends, we talk and all of that. And this is the closest kid to this man. Now, Olori Naomi understood immediately and, stood by her husband. And, of course, these days, Naomi has grown. She's more matured. All of those things that used to piss her off so much those days do not piss her off again. Things have changed with Olori Naomi. So, Olori Naomi understood as we heard. But what we are hearing now, if this information is true, now do not forget that these are all alleged information. These are not first-hand information. They are not even 50 third-hand information. These are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to the royal family. I'm just a blogger. When I get an information, I reenact it and I post it. Yes, also my duty to let you know that whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, we are getting a report, as it is alleged and rumored and reported that, the sister, this King Gbi or Big King Baga or King whatever that had the effrontery to go and do that to the brother, your own blood in this world, the one person that you should protect as an elder sister, you could do this to her. They said this woman had, been making arrangement to get this girl, like, in fact, it was just on a passing where she had initiated a plan to get this girl, the girl who is right here now in Nigeria, the lady, the 27 years old girl, get her married to the Oba here. That's Kabiyesi, the Ooni of Ife. Now, it was just on a passing. And you know that the Oba himself is a very close ally and friend to the Ooni of Ife. And the Oba was like, why? That you cannot do that. Because the Oba himself, he got married to a lot of women. Polygamy is something he accepts. It's not a problem. Because they're in the Oyotunji village, they say they practice their own religion, okay? So their religion allows it, and it said it was not a big deal. They say he had a lot of concubines, okay? And that was the same reason why he kept saying that he wishes he had listened, because he had the love of his life who gave him those first children, including this girl. And, they said, because that woman was too out there. She was not ready to walk within the confines of the Oyotunji community. And this. And at the time, you do know that the papa of Oba, at 2005, in the year 2005, Oba Eugene King Walter was still very, very tied up with the Oyotunji. Children not going out there to get education. They should be trained in the Ifa rules, regulations, and all of that. And children were already in that place where they wanted to leave the village. You cannot be inside water, soap they enter your eyes. Children are now grown up. They are not like before again. They are saying, no, we want to go. We don't want to stay. And so, when this man was married to that woman, as in made the love of her, their life, his life, that is the Oba that had just been tied down. The father did not like the girl because the girl was not ready to be tied down in Oyotunji. The lady wanted to go out, wanted to go to Canada, wanted to express herself, wanted to do the things that she would want to do, and all of that. The father didn't like it. And that was how they put commotion here and there, They'll break up, they'll come back together, they'll break up, they'll come back together, and all of that. Like this whole thing that is happening with Olori Naomi. And people kept telling the man that, look, all of these things you're doing with all of these women, that if you're not careful, they go buy you. And so they take by him. And that's why they say before he passed on, he was sending that message to Ooni of Ife, I wish he had known. So the daughter had come, they said the daughter got into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Upon seeing the daughter, they say Kabiyesi, wept. Like Kabiyesi felt so bad. But of course, now that the daughter matter has come to Nigeria, we are going to know exactly what happened, because they have been saying Oloris are involved, Oloris are involved. Nobody can say how they are involved or what they did. And so now that this lady is here, we are going to know. And as soon as I get you any information, I'm going to bring it to you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.